Hello folks, this is ENN Action News with today's news. ENN News started their shift around midday today, where we always start, our beloved press station. Our reporter Lee Smith ran into a few new arrivals in the city. BB News, a rival news company. Our reporter handled it professionally though and showed them their way inside so that they may access the press gear, and gave them a few encouraging words before waiting patiently as he was waiting for his partner to arrive. After our news reporter Lee Smith's partner, Smith Lee, arrived, they made their way to the police station, as they do every day, to check in with the local tips and any shootings that may have occurred. It was there we had our first true taste of this new BB News in the following footage.
You guys better. You guys are better.
This would be a good news clip. New news team? For racism?
Everything's going
We are gonna report on the notion that these individuals are constantly oppressing the common man. We need to show them what they're doing to the common man and how we can avoid it.
I could show you on stream on Discord because it's weird.
Well, first of all, we've already done this report on this individual who had a legal firearm being detained by the police and enhancedly interrogated by an officer who came into the facility with the individual, with the suspect, and took off his clothes and proceeded to touch him in a bad place. You tell me how that is supporting the common man and how that is protecting and serving.
Can I teleport?
Like perhaps footage.
We unfortunately were not able to get footage because the officers would not allow us any further than the lobby, and once we started asking questions, they forced us and threatened to cuff us and tase us if we did.
Yep, you do have pretty big signs that tell you about that.
So what, we're not allowed to ask questions to the individuals who are under
Questions
investigation?
are fine. You're just only allowed to go a specific amount of area. They can't just
And
say
we never stepped foot anywhere past the non-restricted
I will
areas.
say, given the first time we saw you, you were yelling at them about being racist. I'm a little bit inclined to think that you didn't ask them very calmly, however. And
Because this individual was being touched in a bad place by these officers. Fake news.
It's right behind you. We were just curious why the...
Not too long after our encounter with BB News, while still on the same scene, we heard word that a lockdown was going to be put into effect. While we here at ENN News pride ourselves on keeping information true as we can, we will admit that in this case we did unfortunately not get the details correct. It was not due to a gang-related activity that the lockdown was put in place. It was actually due to a Russian invasion, one that ENN News themselves helped fight against on the front lines. Footage soon to come later in this news report.
We stole one of their cars. It's been mounted with a 40 mic LMG.
I do believe I've seen a photo of that somewhere. No idea where.
It's right over there by the doghouse behind you.
Good, Ian, and we'll try to get a shot of that.
Oh my God, they really
We
are.
just flew in, we were taking a look around.
A reporter that was killed by PD ineptitude.
We understand
That's
that
not our fault. You guys were on. You guys were on.
It is your fault.
Shooting that went in there.
That's a man shot down in cold blood.
casualty. Okay, listen. You guys should have been on the building that we were shooting at. Okay, we had gunfire.
Are you putting all the blame on us?
Did he pull the weapon?
Yes, he slightly pulled the weapon, almost like he was pump faking, and we can't take any chances. Our guys did what they had to do.
I do understand that. The tensions have been high, especially around the front of the police station.
Absolutely. Listen, man, our guys have to do what they have to do to survive. We got guys that have wives, we got guys that have kids. They have to make it home, fellas. They got to make it home.
Well, understandable, but you must never forget everyone else does too.
I mean, hey, listen. Go ahead, champ. Go ahead, champ. Go ahead, champ.
Okay.
you can make a comment.
This is the news reporter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the
You
ENN
can
News.
ask me. Yes.
Okay.
We are here to protect the city and the city only. If you want to survive this, if y'all don't want to get hurt, leave town immediately. Y'all go camping, y'all do some bullshit, whatever the fuck you want, but leave town. You cannot put the blame on us. We cannot protect everybody while there's been 100 civilians and all of that, right? Is that correct? Do you understand me?
So, is it safe to say the city's going into a temporary lockdown then?
Yes. That's okay. Yes, the city is going on a temporary lockdown. Correct, right? If you want to save yourself, if you don't want to get shot, if you don't want to get fucked up by any gang at all, leave town. Go into the woods. That's your responsibility. If y'all come to the PD and y'all be fucking around at the PD, you will be arrested immediately.
Do you have any idea how long this lockdown/curfew might last?
As long as it needs.
About to be making a game plan to see what we're gonna do with this. We're gonna have multiple teams out through the city getting this situation handled.
Understood. ENN will make a post about that shortly, because I doubt the footage.
You want to add, we don't need any vigilantes. The gang, aka police, will handle this.
Alright, I'll make a special note of that when I announce it.
We are qualified to just handle this type of stuff. We can't handle this type of stuff if we have civilians running around freely and everything. And like he said, vigilantes, we can't do our job correctly if we have other people out here trying to do what we're supposed to do. It just don't
Well,
get
and
more
as
people
far as I
hurt.
understand, while we live in a defensive state, vigilantism is illegal, no?
Yes.
What I will say, vigilante is not illegal if you protect yourself. If you help,
No, that's just self-defense.
That's just self-defense. If you help out another civilian, go ahead, you can do that, correct? But if you come to the PD and you think you're a vigilante and you run with a gun into PD or close to PD, don't expect us to think about that. You feel me? We're having an invasion.
Yeah, that just makes sense given the
Exactly. Exactly.
Captain Richie, Deputy Commissioner Rowdy, everybody in gang unit that done their job, PD.
We were getting shot from the building. They were on top of recording.
Stay behind us.
Okay, that's their own fault being in the cross line of fire. Okay, one of our guys thought they were holding an RPG.
Oh, yeah, because they don't have the press outfits on, huh? They just have the helmets.
Yeah, they were wearing stuff, and one of my guys thought it was an RPG. So, yes, he shot.
It was a mistake on the police part, but an understandable one.
Richie. Martial law.
If you see somebody in my uniform or any Leo talking to you or even interacting with you, we don't want y'all to put your guns in your hand. The law is still the law. It doesn't matter if you brandish your firearm. It doesn't matter if you aim it at a Leo, you will be shot. Everybody, even if you mean the good, even if you mean bad. If you aim your gun at any Leo, Leo will shoot at you. So if you see any Leo, put your gun down. Put your gun down. Now listen to us.
Oh, we got where's the fucking place up?
Understood, sir. Alright, well, ENN will get to work on that footage soon. Avoid us. Idea. Excuse me, police officer?
Oh, that's fucking.
We gotta make that crawl. Alright, I'm going for it. Police officer! Sir! Don't get out of, stay in cover or something. ENN's gotta cover this, it's a literal war, what do you mean? We thought about it for like 2 seconds and we were like, nope, we gotta turn around.
Hey,
So with that being said,
ENN is on scene.
With that being said, may we volunteer for the war effort?
If
not, it's fine, but may we volunteer?
Yeah, 100%.
Alright. So where are they looking at?
Hold on, there's a sniper in the church.
Alright, let me put my scope on.
Sniper in the church. Probably a fair few.
I don't know how good my aim is. ENN doesn't really get a chance to test it out much.
Yep, ENN joined the war effort.
We're volunteering.
Yeah, they were with us.
Yeah, we were once veterans ourselves.
They shooting at the sniper. They shooting at the sniper.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Easy. Ooh, that was close. On top of the roof. No, that's just an observer.
I was curious about how you guys were shooting games. I'm not even...
fucking bleeding Smith, you got any idea where that's coming from? Alright, well, ENN, the camera guy's still here. He'll record.
Don't worry, man.
Smith, I would appreciate if you pick up my very expensive guns, though, should I die. The licenses we'll figure out later.
Where the fuck is the trooper going? Trooper, get some help. Holy. Oh fuck.
Where are we getting shot?
I can see the light.
I'm tempted to do a try number 2. I don't know if I'll be able to, completely kill you, but... Those are police. Yeah, no, those are police.
This is exclusive body cam footage by ENN Action News.
I almost got one of your officers out alive, but
In this
passed
moment,
right as
you
I got
can
him
see
into,
the gunshots being
cover.
fired from the top window of the adjacent building.
Shit, window! One of the top windows.
Shit, man.
I don't know about that one. Oh, I can't use my call it in on the radio. Off of somebody I shoot. It's fun. It's gotta be more. Where'd the EN mask? Again, just the press. Okay, that's it. I saw where that fucker was.
ENN Action News would like to report the exclusive interview of the FBI agent in charge of their operations in our fair town. It took ENN quite a bit of convincing to get him to meet with us, so we hope you enjoyed the following footage.
Alright, so we got 6 questions today, if you're fine with answering them.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first question. What sparked your investigation into our town?
Okay, starting my investigation in this small town, it was an active shooting, reckless gang violence, massive gun shipment purchasing, a lot of guns was being sold on the street. Nobody knows where, how, when. My job to find out. A lot of people bailing out of jail, spending money, crazy cars. You just know, exotic spending, reckless YN stuff, as you call it.
I do believe I have heard that term before. Alright, that is fair. There has been a lot of gang violence lately. ENN News has seen a lot of that.
Yeah, sad,
So,
sad.
second question then. How long has you been in town before your investigation started? Were you here beforehand, or did you fly in right as it began?
I'm sorry, I've been around, but I ain't been around, as I can say. That answer your question?
Good enough. How long do you think your assignment will last?
Until these people understand the purpose of what's really going on, and they get the clear message that we're not playing, and time will tell.
Okay, so basically until the job is done.
You could say that.
So how is your integration into the police force going? Would you say you have gained control well?
I wouldn't say gain control. I would say my presence here is shown, but I'm new to it. I can say I'm new. Fresh to the city. I'm just getting around, just getting to see some things, getting to know some things.
But the police have been cooperative.
Always. They've been doing an excellent job. Magnificent police work. Doing dealing with a lot of domestic issues I've seen and been handling it excellently, swell for the most part. They've been doing their job.
I can tell you that.
It is ironic you mentioned that because ENN has continued to hear rumors of corruption since day one, and we were wondering if the FBI might look into a few of these just to purify our police department a little, if they prove true.
Yeah, the corruption part, we're definitely looking into that. And, you know, it's a lot of police issue guns on the street. That's a fact. That ties into the gun trafficking and the gun problems on the street. Yes, and we definitely are looking into that. And sooner or later, but sooner, probably now, you never know, somebody's going to get caught for it.
I'm gonna be honest, ENN News wasn't even aware of that. Are you aware that some officers are threatening to use suppressors to shoot out innocent civilian tires?
Whoa, no, sir, I was not.
It was probably a joke, but still.
Yeah, it sounds like a good joke.
Outer wall perimeter.
I haven't seen nothing like that, sir.
Okay. So last question. So far, how effective would you say the armored cars have been in the field?
They've been very effective, judging the fact that these civilians have no sense of police authority, no structure, no civilian care in the world. They're just straight sending bullets at anybody, everything, anything they see. Cars, cats, dogs, cameras, you. So it's like the armored cars are definitely effective, and a lot of officers lives are being saved. They're going home to their families, and they're taking down these criminals.
That is good to hear. Slight follow-up question. Are you worried about hijackings at all?
Not at all.
Okay. Good to know security is up to snuff. That is all we have for today, but if you have any thoughts, please let us know, or any closing words for the camera.
And in the last closing words, this is a shout out to all you fellow gang members. I will not stop. Can't stop, won't stop. You're going to jail if you don't stop. That's all, sir.
I go over to that.
Okay, thank you for the interview. It was nice having you. I didn't catch your name, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
if not, it's fine.
Let him know, 30, that the armored truck that was stolen was a bait car so we could find their location.
Okay. Yeah, and the update that's the hijacking, that was just all bait.
We haven't heard of any hijackings. I just was worried about it.
Yeah, no, because the hijacking thing was brought up a little bit earlier, but it was like an update message came through. We know about all that hijacking stuff. That was just a bait car. But don't try it. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna work. I'm out there. I see everything. I'm watch.
Wise words.
Anything else?
Thank you for your time. No, that's all we have for today.
Thank you.
ENN #1 news station.